What's up, Dragon Brood? Today, we're taking a look at some Temur Treasure. And there's some new cards from New Capenna that actually fit very well into this deck, so we're hoping everything works out. However, there is a particular card that really makes this deck go that's pretty cool, and I hope it gets featured very well in our games. And that's the Facebreaker. This card's actually pretty sweet in the sense that if you can make enough treasure, you can kind of just keep digging for a bunch of cards, which is kind of fantastic. So let's go hop into the games and see if this actually does everything we want it to do for this Temur Treasure list. If you're looking for awesome protective gear for your cards, be sure to check out shop.ultrapro.com/PowrDragn and use promo code PowrDragn to save 5%. And that's on everything on the site, including this month's Ocean Blue collection or anything else you decide to pick up. Alright, so starting at the top on this one, we have 4 Voltage Surge. We're going to be making a bunch of treasures, so many times we're going to be able to deal 4 with this. No real problem there. We split up our counters between 2 negates and 1 disdainful stroke, though realistically this probably should just be 3 negates. But I was hedging our bets because maybe we want to get rid of some big green creature or a dragon or something with the disdainful stroke. Could be a waste of options, though. We'll see by the end of the video. We have 4 Magda Brazen Outlaw, 4 Black Market Tycoon, 4 Fable of the Mirror Breaker. So these are going to be kind of our early setup cards to start making all the treasure that we want later. And then we have the Professional Facebreaker that we were just talking about. Now the other thing to remember too is the Facebreaker itself also has Menace. So if you just need to attack to get some treasure or you need to dig for a card, just getting in there for Menace sometimes is good enough. Deal 2, boom, get your treasure, go for it. And also remember, it's not for each creature that deals damage, it's whenever your creatures deal combat damage. Now, another thing I want to point out, it won't come up in this deck because we don't have the cards that do it. But if you have something that deals first strike or double strike or whatever, you will actually be able to get 2 treasure because your creatures will deal damage during the first strike step and then will deal damage again during the regular damage step. So, something to keep in mind if you play it alongside something else that does have first strike. We do have 2 Moonveil Regents, and we have a few cards that have multiple colors, so it is possible we could play this later and get extra damage, or sometimes this dies and you get to ping something for 2, and that's also good, so we don't mind that either. Then we have 4 Eska's Chariots, because the card's just very good. It's good against the sweeper decks, the control decks, it kind of fits everything we're doing. Plus, we're always going to have something to copy, or at least most of the time. You either have the cats, you'll have the Fable, the Mirror Breaker token, you'll have treasure. There's plenty of things there we can pick from. And then we have 3 Goldspan Dragons, because why not? We're playing treasure. It's obviously good. And then we have 2 Zeatora, the Incinerator. This is just a good finisher. It's a big 6/6 body, so we don't hate having it. It's actually just all around good. Now, it does have black in the cost, and we're not playing black. However, again, we are generating treasure between Magda, the Black Market Tycoon, the Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Goldspan Dragon, Facebreaker, right? So we should be able to get to 1 black mana, and it's 6 mana card, so we're not going to be playing it till later in the game. So I think it's okay for the most part. I think we will survive long enough to be able to play it. Then for our mana sources, we have 2 Turn Timber Symbiosis, 4 Shatterskull Smashing, 2 Den of the Bugbear, a Mountain, a Boseiju, Lair of the Hydra, 4 each of Riverglide Pathway, Crag Crown Pathway, Rockfall Vale, and Bark Channel Pathway. And I want to point out too, this is something I got from one of the 5.0 lists, so hopefully it actually plays okay in best of 1. It was obviously designed for best of 3 with a sideboard and all that good stuff, but I think we're going to be okay with this. So anyway, as always, we're going to play some games, and at the end of the games, we're going to talk about some updates. So again, if some of y'all are like, how come the deck list is different? Get to the end of the video and I will explain where the differences come from. But until then, we'll catch you on the other side. Yeah, we go ahead and keep this. This is solid. I mean, we can still kill something on turn 1. We can play Magda on 2. We can play Facebreaker, putting this on blue. So we kind of got everything covered out of the gate. It's just where does it go from here? Let's see, though, because I have no idea. Opponent's taking some mulligans. We're definitely going to put this on red. See if we get to kill something. We do not. So we'll go ahead and put this on blue, and we'll just make a Magda. And then if the opponent doesn't kill our Magda, we kind of get a little bonus with the Professional Facebreaker, but it's like they're going to kill Magda. Maybe? Luminar Casper. Okay. Alright, so this is interesting, right? So we can play this. play this. Then we get to attack. We make a treasure. Then I can sack the treasure to shoot this. Submit 0. And then we get to make an additional treasure when we deal damage. So that worked out great. And then we still have mana to shoot something. Like, this is good times. Uh-oh. Facebreaker's getting a second look here. They're highlighting it. Oh, now they're doing the math. Like, Magda plus Facebreaker? That is a lot of treasure. Which does accelerate Magda getting to go look for something. Opponent's really thinking about what to kill here, I think. This is interesting. I'm kind of curious what they're going to choose. Nope, just another aspirant. Okay. That's not bad for us. I'm tempted to go look, but there's a chance maybe we get a dragon or something. So I'm not going to sack that treasure just yet. That doesn't really do much for us. Like, it's fine. Does it really do anything? We're going to shoot this. We're going to attack. Produce some treasures. And now we might just wait on sacking the treasure because we can just go get dragons. When we attack next turn, we're going to produce 1, 2, 3 treasure. Oh, never mind. We're going to have to use this Shatter Skull Smashing. I kind of dig what the opponent's deck's doing here, but I don't hate what we're doing either. You know what? I am going to submit this. All right, another Facebreaker. All right, so we need 4, right? Well, okay. Let's do this. 4, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do 3 and 1. Get those out of the way. Produce another pile of treasure. And we end the turn. Now, Meat Hook for 2 is still legit here, but we will get to go search for some cards, so that's cool. Alright, before they do that, let's go do a little bit of searching. Oh, actually, no, it won't matter, because it's still the end of turn. Though, if we were to, we've already used 2 of our burn spells. Let's just cancel. That's fine. You get to have that. We're not going to worry about it. Matter of fact, we might even... yeah. I'm going to go ahead and play this. And just say, here you go. That attacks, we get to make a treasure. Opponent's not blocking. Okay, well, now we don't even care about even a Meat Hook for 2. Yeah, that's not going to do much. That seems like the wrong thing to get rid of, but okay. I mean, we're going to go search for dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we can just copy this and attack. I guess we could get Zeatora, but we can't copy Zeatora, so let's go get this. Not that we need to. Zeatora attacking plus sacking something. Well, actually, just attacking is good enough. Yeah, any dragon gets there. Ooh, I do not like this. All right, let's try to go with this. And I guess we kind of have to decide on which of these one. I guess Magda's got to go. All right, that feels a little weird, but maybe it's correct. Okay, let's play this tapped. And I guess we'll just turn to... Actually, why did I do that? I should have played this on one. Gosh dang it. I got so caught up in having both of these in hand. That's going to come back to bite me later. I know it. That sucks. I guess it may not if I keep drawing other lands, but it very well could have. What do they have there that it's... Oh, it must be like a draw a spell or something. No? Weird. Well, what's the opponent want to do here? A Virtuoso. What are the odds that we could try to kill that? Because I don't necessarily want to waste this card on that, but like, do we? I feel like the opponent has a way to protect that. Which makes this feel even worse, but... why? Alright, I'm gonna do this. With the idea that I can play the Fable behind it, copy the Fable token. Maybe that's a thing. Opponent did not target their creature to add extra counters. They may do it now, try to make it where it attacks unblockable or something. Would be totally reasonable. Alright, there's some juice. Looking to find some cool things to do with it, I'm sure. Give it flying or some such here. Alright, that works. We don't really mind though. Right now it's still just on the ground, so we don't really care that much. I mean, like, we care, but not that much. Yeah, we'll just jump block with one of these. That's fine. Like, once they make it unblockable, whatever, it's going to be a real menace. But until then, I think we're mostly fine. Now, though, it means we can't really attack with our chariot, which is kind of a different set of problems here. We could make this. We could make this. And then next turn, that's still going to be too big. We're not going to be able to outrace it, I don't think. Why would you tap like that, Arena? I obviously have a red-green card in hand that I may want to cast. Like, you are so rude. Tap this for mana. Play this. And we just pass. Not sure what we're really going to do here other than maybe find dragons of our own to come over the top. But, I mean, once the opponent just makes us unblockable or flying, like, we're not going to do much here. There's a Ledger Shredder. That's a bit of a different problem as well. Gonna juice up the Virtuoso, then do something to the Ledger Shredder? Would make sense. We're just gonna block. Yep. Pass. Okay, let's see what we draw here. Trying to get ourselves out of trouble. Kind of surprising life totals are both at 20 here, the way this game has gone. They have something to play here. I wonder if it's like the phase out spells and stuff like that. I mean, they might actually just be playing counters. I don't really know. Oh, they want to do something to our creatures? They want to march those. Well, we kind of wanted the mana anyway. So, yeah, I'll take some amount of damage here. Makes sense. Huh. Alright, so we have access to 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Had I played a land, we would have access to 5. And then we could attack with this, which would have been 6. And we could have killed both of these. So that mistake really is coming back to bite us. So I actually have to gamble on getting rid of the lair here, I think. I mean, I guess Black Market Tycoon. I got to get rid of both of these. I have to increase the odds we can get a mana. Because if we get to 6, we get to double up. And we get to kill both of these, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Land would be 5, and that would be 6. Alright. Okay, we did it. That's an ugly way to get there, but it does what we needed to. And they didn't even block the Ledger Shredder, so, or the token with their Ledger Shredder, so we got free damage I wasn't banking on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright. Make this, I don't know, some number. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. We did about the best we could there. Now we have access to Dragon, possibly get to draw more cards. We have a Dragon to block a Drake. That's sweet. Another Virtuoso. That one has to rebuild, so we're not too worried about that. Negates, we do like. I'm a fan. Let's go ahead and play this. And then let's activate this, tapping this and this. And I know I could attack with the Tycoons, but I actually want those for later, because we're going to be able to start cycling cards with the Regent. So I'm probably not even attacking with this other one that I have, to be honest with you. Plus, I want to leave up Negate. All right. Oh, I forgot. I'm going to make a treasure anyway, so I guess I could have attacked with that. Ah, well. It's neither here nor there, really. I think we're still in a pretty good spot. I mean, now we get to copy our Moonveil Regent, and everything's all good from here. Like, we can just attack with everything. Unless the opponent has a spell and a counter. Yeah, they're dead. Oh, no. We are definitely mulliganing that. That's awful. This we will keep. Oh, this feels tough. All right. We want to try to turn to Market Tycoon. I mean, I get... Ugh. Man, we really need all the mana, though. Am I really going to get rid of Chariot? That feels so bad, but... Okay. I think that's wrong. I'm probably supposed to just get rid of, like, Professional Facebreaker or something. Because then I could, like, turn 2 this, turn 3 Chariot. Which is probably still smarter? I don't know. We'll see. That thing die? Nope, the opponent chooses not to. So the question now is, are they playing a sweeper of some kind? Like, is that a Doomscar? Right? That's kind of what we're trying to figure out here. So, I think I'm going to do this. And we'll just find out. Doomscar or no? Yep. Fair enough. Deal 0, obviously. Okay. So having a Chariot would have mattered this game, as it turns out. Now we just have to see if we can top deck some creatures. Because it looks like we're just playing against red-white control. Doing the typical things. Alright. We got nothing. Let's move on. Alright, we're going to keep this and just see what happens. I don't have faith in this. 1, we need this to live. 2, we need... Oh, well, yeah, it's not going to live. Like, we can just bank on that. Alright. It didn't die immediately. That's some good news. Question is, does it die now? I was going to say, I assume if you got it, you have to kill that, right? Oh, they're playing a Braids? Ugh. Okay, well, that's good to know. Chariots? I guess it's good we have multiples. Oh, is this mono red? Looks like it. Okay. Come on, untap land. Let's go, let's go. Because we're definitely going to need it. That is not it. Yep, we're basically dead here. Play a Raiju, opponent. Put us out of our misery. Opponent, come on. Alright, you have a Goro. Get to give it haste, I assume. Yep. Man, we're just going to attack for 3. I mean, I will be attacking with Facebreaker, most likely, because, like, I need to be able to get the treasure for the chariot. Another Commando faces Kaikazan, alright. Okay, we found some land. As much as I really want to play a dragon. You know what? I think I have to pass. I was thinking like I might want to attack with a Facebreaker there, get a treasure, but I think I want to have max blockers here because I feel like this turn could be real bad. Especially if there's a Raiju or something. Yeah, exactly. See? Sometimes you just know things. Sometimes I wish I had a way to tell people, like, how did you know that was going to be a thing? Like, I don't know. Sometimes you just know. Depending on what they attack with, like I say, it might be worth it to block other things. Alright, let's... The problem here is if I triple block... Let's just block with Chariot. Mostly because if I triple block with just the tokens, they're definitely going to kill my Facebreaker, right? And we don't want them to kill Facebreaker. We'd rather them kill Chariot. Because they don't know we have multiple Chariots, but we do. And that's what's important. Voltage Surge. That is an interesting thing to have here. Well... If we attack, we can't do anything, though. Man, I'm a mana short. Alright, I guess we just do this again. That's what they're here for. Fortunately, unless they play Goldspan or something, I don't think they have any flyers in that list. We are only at 12 life, though. So it's not like we have a ton to play with. But if we can get another land, that would open up the door for us to play like Moonveil plus something, and that would really help. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. She's gonna be a little bit of a menace.
Means I didn't come here to fight.
Especially if they have something else they could play here with that damage. Alright, you got 2 mana. They did. Oh, and it's a Lizard Blade. Ugh. Okay, well, that's a thing. That is nice. Like, I'm not mad at it. But what do we do with it? Alright, let's see if we can get a Chariot through. Force the opponent to block with something. Okay, so now the question comes down to... I was going to say, okay, they're triple blocking. Okay, they already did it. Because I was going to say, then we get to kill a thing, and, you know, there's all that. So, how do we want to go about this? Being at 11. I mean, they don't know we're going to play another Chariot. I think... I guess we just kill off the 2 etchings. They're the ones that have potentially relevant abilities at this point. Alright. In the turn. So currently nothing has trample. That's the good news. So even if they get double strike, it's not the end of the world. They're going looking for cards. It was a land. Awesome. We like that. Problem is now we got to start thinking about... I mean, we can shoot Chandra, but we have to start thinking about how we get there. Alright. Gonna juice that up. Yeah, opponent's not really doing much here. Okay, finally. We were looking for that. Now things start to change. Okay, let's send. Or do we send? We could also just send a pile. I think we're going to be getting too crafty if we do it. I actually don't want to use my treasure for that. I think we're going to go... Kind of want to get a treasure to be able to Disdainful Stroke something. I think is my problem. I think that's where I'm getting greedy here. And they could double block. They could also, like, possibly first strike this now, and I don't like that either. Let's just... Goldspan. And let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. And if they want to do something, they can do something. Alright, so Kinzen makes some blockers. That's fine. We'll live with it. And that's why I sent so many. Yep, don't care. Like, we get to kill off all those things, and we get to kill Chandra? Yeah, we're alright with that.
Ooh, payback's gonna be spicy.
We're good with that. Limit the number of cards they get to get out of trouble, and now we've got the advantage. Submit 0.
Aw,
In the turn.
party's over.
Because now we get to play Moonveil, or we can attack with our land. Yeah, we're not really worried about that. That's fine. Like, we're just chump blocking anyway. Really? We're attacking here? I don't know. I guess this is just the give up move? 'Cause I don't know what we think's gonna happen. Well, there's that too. Okay. We need to get to 6 to kill both of those. Sounds good. Let's get some chariot action. I mean, I don't even think we need it at this point, honestly. Yeah, because we're going to be killing their stuff off. We don't really care. Just leave enough back to not have hasters cause problems. Oh, opponent's just going to take it. Okay, making more treasures. And then this gives us 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. We do have to crack both of those, huh? Alright, I guess we do it anyway. It gets rid of both their things and just sets us up to be over. Seems fine. Alright. Shadow Skull Smashing does its job. And then I'm pretty sure the opponent has 0 outs while we're at 11. Yep. Alright. This is a hand we can keep. It's just not pretty. Alright. We're going to play a Market Tycoon and then Fable and see what happens after that. This is going to be a fun one. You know, I don't really fault people for playing that deck. It's just like, it just kind of gets old when you see it quite a bit. But I get why. I mean, it's actually a pretty affordable deck to build in a lot of ways. I'm going to exile our Tycoon. I can see that being a thing. I think I might just go for Moonveil Regent next turn, and if they get rid of it, they get rid of it. And then maybe see if we can set up something with Negate on the following turn. Might just be our only thing to do here. Oh, that's an interesting twist. You don't normally see that card over there. Okay, that sort of changes things a little bit. Alright, let's see what this does. Pass. Now, if somehow we get to keep enough creatures and a chariot, this could get kind of interesting because we could tap the Tycoon to make a treasure, attack, copy the treasure, would leave mana to do some things. So, like, it's going to get pretty interesting here. Does the opponent have a land in hand? They do not. Which means we are going to get to attack with our chariot. I mean, they could attack and sacrifice something. They did not want to. Okay. So now I have to see how committed I am to this other plan we were just talking about. Also, the reality is we could get 1, 2, 3 mana with this. 4 mana with this. 4 mana doesn't let us kill anymore, though, right? Man, really needed a Voltage Surge here. That would have been huge. Wow. How do you want to go about this? Thinking, opponent. I know. We could also just make a Fable and then attack. I still have the 2 mana up. That would be fine. Not great, but fine. We could also play Moonveil Regent. Actually, I don't mind that. Let's do that. Let's play a Moonveil Regent. Let's make a treasure. Let's tap these. Let's attack. Copy a treasure. All right. So however you want to do it, we would gladly kill one of those things. Oh, really? I'm just going to kill the Kami. Yeah, I'll take that. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Alright, so I'm pretty sure we can survive one hit here. Okay. What would you like to do, opponent? Oh, you're going to try to exile my Moonveil Regent? I actually don't have the mana for it. The interesting thing, if we got to block and kill... so they have Rune of Speed. Okay, sure. I actually don't mind this, because if we get to block, then our Moonveil dies and we get to target something else for 2, because we have a Black Market Tycoon out. Do I want to copy... What is it? Putting the counters over there. I'm trying to decide. Hold on. If we leave that mana available, right? We block, we kill something, then we take 2. 3, I guess. But then we get to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could kill off the 2 most important things and still have blockers. So we just let that resolve. Yeah, I'm good with that. We could basically kill the opponent's board next turn. Or at least leave them with just like the 2/2 that makes mana or something. Yeah, even if that gets as big as it wants to, like, that's fine. Like, it's annoying, but whatever. Alright, we block. Actually, do we even block? Now that I'm thinking about it. Like, do we care if they get to keep that, right? We take 7, we go to 10. But then we just blow this up and that up? Alright, no blocks. I'll gamble. Why not? We'll see how bad... Oh, I forgot. This is actually going to have us take damage here. Oh, well. We're risking it for the biscuit. Tis what it is, as they say. Do we have to go all the way to 3 for this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was a bit of a miscalculation, wasn't it? Alright, going to 3. F it. As they say, in for a penny, in for a pound. Here we go. Gotta do this for 6. 5, 6. Target here, target here. Make this a bunch to make sure we kill it. Oh, there we go. Just double checking. Alright, looks good. Decline. We still have some other stuff we want to do first. No attacks. Yep, you get that back. I mean, it's going to be big in a couple of turns, so we kind of have to navigate that, unfortunately. Ooh, and a Jukai Naturalist. That's not a thing we wanted to see at all. Oh, that sucks. That card is not our friend. Okay, that does help, though, to at least some extent. How much mana do we have? 2, 4, 5, 6. We kind of want to leave up in the gate. We also want to use a Vault Surge. The thing about the Voltage Surge, I don't know if I should be killing the Jukai Naturalist or the Kami, because the Kami actually tramples, and that's concerning. So I think I want to kill this while they don't have a chance to get it back. Oh, no, 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 no! No, 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 no! I needed... Crap. Crap, 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 crap. I clicked too fast. I just threw the game away, y'all. Yep, just threw the game away. Damn it. That was so bad. That was so bad. I could even have made the treasure to kill it if I wanted to. I just, that sucks. That's hurtful. Oh, I gotta make the treasure first. Alright. Man, that's rough. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Magda here. We gotta find something else. Okay, there you go. That at least could help us get out of our dumb mistake. He's a token creature, not an enchantment creature. Excellent. Alright, they're gonna beside you that. Great. We get a land. I don't mind. We don't have anything we can get because we don't have any of the basics. Alright. What does the opponent want to do here? Oh, really now? Okay, I'm down. Yeah, I love this. I mean, I guess you get that back because I killed it. But maybe I should have just killed the visitor and let him keep the 2 with all that mana. But is what it is. Now the problem is I don't want to attack and make treasure because I'm only at 3 until I can use it to start killing stuff. So we're just going to pass. I need a face breaker is what I need. That would let us use up this treasure. Face breaker would be like ideal, honestly. I hope you draw a bunch of lands off that. Not quite. That was actually pretty good for them. Pretty bad for us. Yep. Not great. Okay. So they're going to be able to make a big old Jukai Naturalist next turn. Yep, we are in bad shape here. Yeah, I'll just block, whatever. Oh, no. All right, we're going to give this up. Mostly because this all stems from me screwing up that turn a couple turns ago. That's my fault. All right, this is definite mulligan. This is worse. All right. Sometimes you just get rough draws, y'all. Hopefully we can find something off the top to help. That's a start. Come on, 2 mana Deuter. 2 mana Deuter off the top, please. Be much better. Well, we can't even kill that, so that sucks. And that's not going to help us at all. Ugh. This did not go our way. Yep. At least we can kill the token, I suppose. That's a thing. Yep. Kill that. Make one of our own. Alright. Let's see what we do from here. mean, if we can hold reasonably well, if we can get through a Goldspan Dragon, we might be okay. Oh, they're playing Dire Strain Rampage. Plus, is this a land kill deck? Is that what they're doing? If so, this could be quite disastrous for us. Alright, that's a thing. We might need to get an untapped blue land, y'all. Like, that might be a real thing we have to be concerned about here. Boy, what do we even want to get rid of? I guess this might be useful at some stage. Alright, I mean, I guess you do a thing. Like, you serve a purpose. Alright. Is what it is. Let's go. I generally have not even the first clue about what we're up against. They got to see all kinds of lands. And they're playing... Yeah, there's definitely just a land kill deck is what they're doing. So their plan here is get to 6. Alright. So then we do need to get a Goldspan Dragon down so we can have a negate up. This is a matchup where negate actually really matters. So that's a big deal. Unfortunately, we only have this basic. They might want to use Field of Ruin here. And if they do, we're going to be relying on our Black Market Tycoon pretty heavily. Okay, Chariot. That is a thing. Do we care if they copy this to go get lands? That's kind of another question we have to ask ourselves. I think, though, this is worth taking 3? Since we're at 19? And we just kind of say, let's go? And if they got something, they got something. I mean, not a lot we're going to do about it. I mean, we'll attack with dragons next turn. I don't know what the plan is. We're going to have to take some damage from our own Black Market Tycoon. Yep, you get to kill our creature land. That's fine. We got nothing to search for. Fortunately, we only need 1 green. Unfortunately, they probably know that now, which means they're going to get to destroy our stuff. Decline. Fortunately, we have a negate, so that buys us some time. Especially if they try to just go off with Dire Strain, but it's more likely they're going to use their land. Nope, Waking of the Trolls we can counter. Alright. Okay, cool. Whew! Goodness. We're going to mulligan. We're going to keep. We're going to... I think I'm going to try to keep the Shatter Skull Smashings. But we need to draw some creatures here. That is a creature of sorts. Not really what I was thinking of. But maybe it'll do. Opponent plays Azorius Many Journeys. Alright, play an additional land. Okay. All green. Good to know. Let's play this. Try to guarantee we can make some treasures if necessary, because I have a feeling this negate's gonna matter. Or not. There's just gonna be oddities in our future. What the hell is even happening here? I do not know anymore. Okay. We're just gonna do this, and we're gonna pass. I mean, it might just be creatures. I played this all wrong, assuming I knew what was going on in the opponent's hand. Alright. We'll at least try to stop that. Fight Raking. That's a cool little setup here with some big green creatures. I don't hate that. Florahedron. Alright. Well, they're going to be flipping their creatures next turn. So we're not even going to get to kill the Hallowed, or the Uvenwald Oddity. Oh, boy. Oh, this Den of the Bugbear's killing us. Need a professional face breaker to not be what it was. Alright, so what's the best we could do? We can do 1, 2, 3. That doesn't help us. I mean, unless we just really want to kill off the Florahedron. I mean, I guess that's a thing. But probably not good for us. So let's play that tapped. We're going to need to save this, because we're going to have to figure out some way to get to enough mana to kill this thing. So let's, much as I don't want to use a treasure here, we kind of have to with the land missing. All right. We can block with Chariot, tap Magda after the fact if we want to, or even just tap Magda to activate Chariot. Okay, their land came in to play tap, so that buys us a turn at least. We'll see what the opponent's got. They might be hesitant knowing they could flip their Uvenwald Oddity next turn. If so, that's very much a benefit for us. Alright, let's see if they've got a fight spell or something in hand. I doubt they have it, though, because if they did, they would have just attacked there, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, we'll take damage once. That's fine. Ooh, Zeatora, you nice. Not what we're looking for, though, but damn nice. Okay. Let's do this. And then we'll attack with just the Chariot. Do I want to copy treasure? I think so. Alright, they don't have the hexproof thing here, right? Or they would have used it, or at least attempted to. So, we're going to gamble and just say, if you got something, you got something. I don't know what they would have that they've been sitting on here, but whatever. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tap this for 6. If it's wrong, we probably die next turn. It's pretty much what this means. Alright. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. Actually, though... No. I was going to say we could go get a dragon, but I'd rather do this. Let's get rid of their best things. And 5. Yeah, alright. That seems safe. I mean, if they have something, they have it. I mean, there's nothing we can really do about it. They could save Ovenwald Oddity. But again, they didn't attack and protect it. They didn't block and protect it. Yeah, I was going to say, it wouldn't have made sense. There was too many opportunities for them to play any type of combat trick, and they just passed. Alright, Chariot's fine. Like, we have our own Chariot shenanigans, so that's whatever. Whatever's whatever. And another Chariot. That's cute. Alright. I'm down. Make a treasure. I'm going to copy a treasure. Actually, do we play this first? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's only going to leave us 4. We could play the other Chariot behind, but I think we just want to play Zeatora here. So that's fine. Copy the treasure. Ah, Beseju. Alright. Kind of interesting you waited till I attacked. But, okay. Interesting to note that's what the card was. I think I do want to use the treasure here. We're fair low enough that I don't think it's worth risking anything just because. Yep, opponent gave up there. Cool. Alright, right, so that was pretty fun and let us do everything we wanted to do, so I actually kind of like that. So awesome that it held up in best of one. However, I do think there are some things we need to change. I do want to convert to at least 3 negates and just drop the Disdainful Stroke. However, I do think it's possible that maybe we even go to 4 negates, and I also want to find room for 2, possibly 3 Dragon's Fires. And where that's going to come from is I'm probably going to cut a couple in, because we are playing 27 mana sources, though, to be fair, we did use Shatterskull Smashing as an actual burn spell multiple times, so I'm going to have to be cognizant of that. But I think there's some places we could skim like 1 card here, 1 card there, maybe play like 1 less Zeatora, because I do think if you're going to try to win the matchups against the Runes players, you do need a couple of extra damage spells to get you through that. So that's the next thing we're probably going to be focusing on. But otherwise, I actually do like the deck, and it was pretty fun, and it's neat to get to play with stuff like Facebreaker and the Tycoon, because we don't have a lot of room for those in a bunch of other decks right now. So if you're looking to play those cards because you've already opened them, this could actually be a pretty fun deck for you. Now for today's card spotlight, we're going to talk about Song of Creation. Not that there's anything like super impressive about this card, it's kind of like a fun mid-rangey combo-y sort of thing that you can just go off with, which is pretty cool. But I kind of want to point this out because when this card came out, there were so many people panicking that this was going to be the next broken card. Even for the first week, I remember seeing so many people trying to build things with this, trying to break it, and then it turned out it wasn't that bad. So this is kind of like a reminder that when you see new cards or you see a new set or there's some hype around stuff, like you kind of have to take a moment to step back and say like, hey, is this really that bad? Because nobody's really played with it yet. And then once we put it into action and people were able to play against it, it was actually totally fine. Now don't forget, like always, you will be able to get today's deck list down in the description below, and to get links to a bunch of other cool stuff. Also, don't forget to join the channel, and if you like this deck and you like treasure stuff and aggro decks, I'm going to link another one that kind of goes down that same road that I think you'll enjoy as well. But that's all I have for you for now. We'll see you next time.